Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation, coaching life, business, and spiritual. You're also watching Glenn TV. Yay! So I wanted to just touch base in brief. I had the last couple days had this idea of, well, let me preface it this way. I had someone come by on Sunday evening, two lovely girls, and they looked like they were 12 years old, but they were like college age, and they were asking to come inside and talk about Jesus. And I'm like, oh, well, that's very sweet of you. Have you ever heard anything like this? And I basically said the following in one way, shape, or form. Like, so what do you believe? Well, I believe that I'm an immortal being in a timeless reality, playing a great game with a whole bunch of my friends, and I chose to forget so that I could play that game. And now I'm coming to a point in time where we are remembering this idea. And in relation to the concept called time, if you exist now, that you always have existed and you always will exist. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. And they looked at me with a little doggy head and went, huh. And then proceeded to ask, well, what religion is that? And, but I'm like, well, it's not a religion, it's an idea. And if the idea is sound, then you are an immortal being. And they're like, oh, in any case, it took a while, but I eventually got rid of them. Like, if they were salespeople, they would be cranking out some sales, let me tell you, because they were persistent and they were adorable too. So it was hard to say no. They really know how to send, like these sweet little faces, like Girl Scouts, looking like Girl Scouts. And, oh, can we come inside and talk to you? You normally would be hard to say no to that. So they came, they left, and while they were here, I was thinking of that idea and it was channeled by Daniel Scranton. It was from the Pleiadian High Collective of 7, and I watched it on a day that I went and had some fun in Las Vegas. I went to go shop for shoes in the mall. First time I had been in the mall, in any mall, in years, probably. Because I'd go to New York City, but I wouldn't go to the malls. I'd go like maybe to little places. Not like a place that is the communal place to buy epic amount of stuff. And I'm walking through the mall with this idea that everybody that I was coming in contact with, even in brief, even if they didn't see me, just in passing or a smile or like, oh, yeah, you're cute type of thing, or get away from me, I don't like the way you look, was all agreements that we've had on a higher level, that we chose to interact with each other in this particular physical reality in that moment. And once I started to become more rationally aware of that, it stayed longer and longer and longer. And it has been bleeding over more and more and more into the idea that all these compound ideas, that I'm an immortal being, that I'm playing a great game, and everybody that I see is made of great light and great love, and that there is no separation between anything, because it is just, that's rocks popping, if you didn't know. That's what that snap was. Literally, rocks would get so hot that they break apart or they snap, and all kinds of crazy stuff happens. It's like 112 degrees before I came outside, so I was going to do a short video for you. So this idea of being immortal has been staying more and more. It's opening up new portals, and I'm just having no way, shape, or form can I even forget that in any single moment. And it's just like it's stuck in there once again, and it's even stronger than it ever once was. And it brings me great love and great joy to look upon anyone with this prior knowledge that they are here to play a game with me, and that there is no death, and that all is really well. It is actually physically reorientating the space. I can feel different parallel reality track, and that these parallel reality tracks are much more vibrant in energy and love. Everything is soaked in it. Even the people around me, even when they've had experiences, my mom and her life partner went out today and had a bad experience, and I knew that that's what they wanted in their little pocket reality to experience, the law of attraction. And I just don't choose to participate in those types of things anymore. I just don't want to have those types of experiences. I want to have happy experiences. And I'll give you an example. I came out of the mall, and I came out, and I'm looking around where I thought my car should be, and I'm like, my car don't be there. And I started to get really freaked out. I'm like, bah! And my stuff's in the car and blah, 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 blah. So I stepped back for a moment, and then I remember this idea of being immortal, and I also remember law of attraction as in this physical construct. And I'm like, well, if that is what I'm magnetizing myself to, if it is gone, then that was the best thing. Then something better will be coming, or whatever it is that's coming, it was orientated by me. And then I shifted around and figured out that I came out in the wrong place. I'd never been to this mall before, and I'm like, oh. So I could have just as easily, that could have been the correct location that I originally did park my car, and I shifted to a parallel reality that was more loving, and realized that in that parallel reality that my car was still there. So there was a divergent place with two different possible parallel realities, and I explored the fear-based one, and I'm like, I don't want to play that game. And I think I popped into the one where, hey, car is there, Bob's your uncle, all is well. Immortal being, jump in the car, head home. I'm still heading back there to get shoes. So I just wanted to share all that. The phone's going Danger Robinson. I'm going Danger Robinson. I have a call at 5 o'clock, which is a couple minutes away too. I have to go inside and be in front of the computer for that. I do thank you all. Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation. You are watching Glenn TV, coaching life, business, and spiritual. Also retreats, boys and girls. Don't forget retreats, very important. Down below in the description, there are tons of things going on. Pick the link that feels good to you and follow it with your heart, and you'll find the information that you wanted to have in this lifetime. And if you do like this video, think Glenn is wild and crazy, or just want to share because I say please share, then share everywhere. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.